Hey there, viewers! Thyme isn't just an ingredient you add to your food. I mean, sure, its distinctive taste may have made it popular in cuisines around the world. The truth is, there's much more to it. You see, thyme has some amazing health benefits that'll blow your mind. In today's video, we'll be talking about the health benefits of thyme. Can it help you with your cough? What makes it a good disinfectant? Can it really reduce your blood pressure levels? What about its impact on yeast and bacterial infection? We'll be talking about all of these and more. Number 1. Remedy for cough. If you're unable to get rid of a cough even after drinking water, the best cure is thyme essential oil, which is extracted from the leaves of the plant. In one study, the combination of thyme and ivy leaves reduced coughing with other symptoms related to bronchitis. So if you want to get rid of your cough, your best bet is to have thyme tea. Making thyme tea is easy. You just steep a few pieces in hot water. You will need about 6 thyme sprigs for 3 cups of boiling water. If you would like a stronger taste, get a tea ball infuser. You can chop the thyme sprigs before steeping and add them to the infuser. Thyme tea tastes great on its own, but you can also add a slice of ginger, a little bit of honey, and a squeeze of lemon to bring out more flavor. This is a great way to enjoy hot thyme ginger lemon tea. But cold brews are also great. You can in fact infuse cold thyme tea with different fruits. You simply need to add a few slices of pineapple or strawberries to get a refreshing cold brew thyme tea. What's your favorite way to drink tea? Do you prefer hot or cold? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2. Works as a disinfectant. Mold is a common problem homeowners face. It's a dangerous pollutant that can cause a lot of damage. If you find mold in your house, you'll need to get rid of it as quickly as possible. One of the ways to do that is using thyme oil. In one study, thyme oil was able to control mold on guava. It's possible that it will have the same effect on mold growing in your home, but this is only for a low concentration. If there's a lot of mold in your home, it's best to hire a professional to take care of it. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content. Number 3. Helps reduce blood pressure. High blood pressure is known as one of the silent killers. The chances of showing symptoms are very slim. For some, it can take decades before they even know they have hypertension, but by then it would be too late, and you would only be seeing symptoms from a severe stage. High blood pressure can be caused by a number of things. Alcohol and high-sodium foods will cause your blood pressure to spike. Also, people suffering from obesity can end up with high blood pressure. One of the ways to deal with high blood pressure is the use of thyme. In one study, thyme extract was able to bring down the heart rate among those with high blood pressure. The study also showed thyme could help reduce cholesterol levels. Number 4. Fighting bacterial infection. Bacterial infection can cause a lot of health issues. Food poisoning is commonly seen among people who suffer from a bacterial infection. It can end up affecting any organ of your body, with pneumonia and meningitis being the most common of these problems. In one study, it was seen that thyme oil can work as a food preservative and fight away foodborne bacteria that causes illness. Thyme oil was effective when used in very low concentrations. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean eating thyme oil can help prevent bacteria. Moreover, if you have too much thyme oil or any thyme supplements on their own, you might end up killing the good bacteria in your gut. This will encourage the bad bacteria to take over. You don't want this to happen. Before we move ahead, here's another video you might like. Natural teas like fruit and herbal teas are a great way to boost your immunity. But what else can you do? Watch and learn about 7 natural ways to boost your immune system. Now back to our list on the health benefits of thyme. Number 5. Battling yeast infection. Similar to bacterial infection, yeast infection can also cause several illnesses. It's a fungal infection that can lead to irritation and other health issues. It can affect the mouth, throat, genitals, and skin. The fungus is usually present in your body already. The thing is, your immune system should be equipped to deal with it. On the off chance it can't, symptoms of a yeast infection will start to appear. This is where thyme oil becomes useful. It can help reduce these symptoms. In one study, it was found that even a low amount of thyme oil is much more effective against fungus than certain medication prescribed for the condition. Number 6. Can help regulate mood. Sometimes you might find yourself in a bad mood for a long period of time. It could be due to your personal or professional life. There are several things that can bring you down, but after a period of time, you might need a boost of serotonin and dopamine to help you cope. While you could wait for your brain to churn out the chemicals on its own, you could also take thyme oil to help with the process. Thyme has a substance called carvacrol and can help boost your mood. In one animal study, it was seen that carvacrol produces serotonin and dopamine, which can help regulate your mood. Its mood-enhancing ability is one of the reasons why thyme oil is used for therapeutic use. Using thyme oil on a regular basis can help your long-term mood and provide you with a positive effect. Number 7 can be used to control pests. If you use pesticides on a regular basis, you would actually be using a type of thyme oil called thymol. Experts say most pesticides have thymol as one of their ingredients. This ingredient is present in the pesticides you use both indoors and outdoors. The pesticides that contain thymol are commonly used against rats, mice, and other animals that cause problems. They can also be used against bacteria and viruses as well. In one study, thyme essential oil was one of the more effective ways of dealing with mosquitoes and their larvae. With thyme oil, you can make your own repellent. All you have to do is mix 4 drops of thyme oil with a teaspoon of olive oil. If you don't want to use olive oil, you can mix the same amount of thyme oil in 5 ounces of water. Number 8 can help improve immunity. Experts say thyme oil is packed with important nutrients that your body needs on a daily basis. Getting all the right vitamins and minerals is difficult. If you get the right amount of thyme oil each day, you're able to catch up on nutrients you've been missing. Thyme oil contains the all-important vitamins A and C. It also has other important nutrients such as iron, fiber, and manganese, among others. However, it's important to note that thyme oil gives you these nutrients in tiny amounts, so while it can be a great benefit to your diet, it cannot be your only source of these nutrients. Make sure you're eating the right foods, especially things like fruits and veggies. Number 9, great addition to recipes. Thyme oil is used in a number of recipes around the world, particularly in Europe. Leaves from the thyme plant are often used while making meat. It can also be used in fish-based dishes as well. Additionally, thyme can be helpful in preserving your cooking oils for a longer period of time. In one study, it was found that thyme extract could be helpful in keeping sunflower oil steady at various temperatures. It can also add antioxidants to your cooking. Thyme oil can also be used in a variation of pesto sauce, while also working as a condiment. You can add it to your pasta or even rice. Thyme is definitely great for your health, but what about other spices, herbs, and seeds? There's so much more we can learn about. Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more food-related videos, shall we? Here's what you need to know. Check out 8 powerful seeds that benefit your health. You can also watch 15 health benefits of black pepper you need to know about. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about health and nutrition. Do you like using thyme in your cooking? Are you planning on using more in your daily diet? Let us know in the comments below.